Hey, what's up, everybody? Couple little updates for everybody. It's colder than hell outside. I've been in the shop the last few days just working on projects. Last thing we've seen was the Trailblazer and the square body dually. We're right on the ragged edge of raffling off the dually. I'm going to end that thing tonight. So by the time you see this, it's probably already done and over with, and the new owner has it. But since then, we have, I have done this K5 Blazer. That's the next one to go up on a chopping block to go down the road. I bought another project. Some people may know this car, most may not, but this car was built probably 14 or 15 years ago down here. And it was one of the OG street race cars when the guy moved down here and built it. He sold it before moving back to New York, and then it came up for sale recently, and I snatched it up. We'll go back here to this Nova, and I'll explain some stuff with it first. This Nova is out of New York. Also, good friends of mine up there. A few years ago, I did the big block in it. Shannon Morgan built the big block. We put it down in there. I did some stuff back there, put sliders on it, mini tubs, Caltrack stuff. But Larry and his wife were ready to get back to driving this thing on the street. So, and I actually raced this one at a cash days up in New York last year. But I had him ship it down here, and it is getting a big LS swap. So I built this motor the other night. The rest of the parts came in for it. Aeromotive fuel system for it, and we'll get into that. I'll show everybody when that's done. 4L80 Circle D is sending a converter for it as we speak, and I ordered all the stuff from Holly for the swap, LS swap for a 73 Nova. So I think Larry and Lisa will enjoy this thing when it's all done. Probably be the funnest the car's been. HPT Turbo came on board. Harry, good people over there. So we got a 76, 75 or 75, 76 badass turbo for it. Wastegate, stock computer deal, so he just wants to be able to drive it. We got this thing offline. Hopefully it'll hold up to boost. Shouldn't be too bad. We're probably not going to make a bunch of power with this thing, but hoping to make 800 or 900 horsepower with it. Let them get back to enjoying it and driving it all over. It's going to be E85 deal, so shouldn't be too hard. Now, the drivetrain out of this car, big block turbo 350, MSD ignition, the Aeromotive fuel system. Of course, it was all just sitting here, not being used. And then when this OG car came up for sale, I thought, man, what a better place to put this stuff. And so I went and bought it. So there it is. If anybody remembers that car, it was my wife's brother, David Heyer. We built this thing down here in his garage when he moved down here from New York. So I snatched it up. I'm probably gonna put small tires on it and go out here and have fun. Get back to the old days of big block and a whole bunch of nitrous.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It jumped up a notch.
It did, didn't it?
So that's what I've been working on the last few days. Slid the big block down in here. Right now we're doing some front suspension on it because, well, this car's old and all the bushings and stuff are dry rotted. So replace those. QA1 coilovers up front. We put new QA1s on the rear. The people are just amazing. I've used this exact coilover kit on my S10 and a few other cars. The adjustability is really, really good on those. And they got the valving right on them for the street especially. So put a 7531 in it. NX got hold of them guys, said, hey, I'm going back to playing with nitrous, and I'm gonna need a controller for this thing because I got 300s in it, and if you've driven a nitrous car, 300 straight off the button is a lot. So we got the Max 6, Maximizer 6 to control it, and that thing is phenomenal. Like, that technology has come a long way in the last 10 years since I've got out of nitrous. They nailed it on that one for sure. Like I say, we got Aeromotive A1000 pump under it. So both these cars, yes, the paint jobs are straight out of the 80s. But Larry loves the color of that thing and the way the design on it, so he's just gonna leave it. And this is just nostalgic, I think. David painted it himself. My wife helped him paint it way back when, before he moved down here from New York. And this is what everybody knows a car as. So chances are I'm probably gonna leave it like that. And with my reputation, I'm going to tear this thing up. So it's been all over. It's been to, I think it's been to Kansas, Texas, Wyoming. I think it was raced. I'm pretty sure it was raced on JJ's fastest in America show. I'm pretty sure it was. So there's some cool story behind this car, and that's the reason why I bought it. And I may just take it to New York and drop it off up there, and let David play with it up there, and then I can go up there and run some no prep or some cash day stuff with it. We'll see though. Right now I'm just having fun building it, and I'll have plans for it soon. Not sure what, but we'll see. Plan is not to go with a big 632 or a big 5-inch motor and just go crazy with the car. Plan is just to keep it simple, carbureted, nitrous, and just have fun with it. Just like my white Monte Carlo, my Pro Charge car. That thing's a blast to drive and play with. So there's an update. By the time you get to see this, most of this will probably be done. We'll get some videos of this thing at the track. FTI is actually building a Turbo 400 for it right now and sending it to me, because the Turbo 350 that's in it has no tranny brake, and it's just easier with a brake. So Greg and those guys are over there building me a Turbo 400 for it. But we'll get videos of it at the track, doing cool shit, and hopefully doing some street racing with it. If the weather warms up, it is actually 10 degrees outside right now in Oklahoma, and I am going to jump in my Ford, drive to New York, and go play with snowmobiles. So, but we'll keep you updated on some new videos and progress on both these cars. This one got built fairly quick because it was easy. It already had a big block in it at one time, so everything just kind of fell into place for it. So, and the LS turbo thing, that car's going to be a blast for Larry and Lisa. We'll get that done here in the next month or so and get it back up to New York. But I'll keep you all updated on it, and I'm gonna go try to stay warm for right now.